This is Kal Kat, the Kal Katster, and this is a review of the Lego Movie 2, the next part. Um, uh, yeah, saw a special screening this morning. So yeah, of the movie. Yeah, and I was probably the only person in the theater. Maybe there was one other, maybe two. It was a special screening. Anyway, so yeah, so yeah, it's cool. It's good. Everything is awesome. In the sequel, it's 6 years later, and the aliens from the sister have the kid's sister have destroyed it and turned the city into a dystopian like nightmare from out of Mad Max. And there's a dead giant Statue of Liberty head thing in the background, which is the Planet of the Apes more than Mad Max. And then there's a lot of pop references and stuff. Yeah, it essentially spoofs the Road Warrior in the beginning, and then it spoofs a number of other things. And then it spoofs Guardians of the Galaxy in the middle. Well, they had Emmett inadvertently, plot spoilers, I guess, inadvertently lets the enemy unit in, and it's in the trailer, and and the space probe, which looks like a drone from Transformers Beast Machines, or from Fallout, yeah, Fallout, which they ripped off from Beast Machines. Yeah, it's not original. It also looks a little like a TIE fighter, but it's the drone from Beast Machines, and from probably Terminator a little bit too. But they ripped it off. Same people. The flying camera with the eye thing is going to look kind of similar, throughout. So from there we have him going to save Lucy and some of the others who are kidnapped to the Sistar system, which is in the trailer, so it's not spoilers, where they're brainwashed by the evil queen's minions to take part in a wedding. Apparently, there's Justice League jokes. They have the Green Lantern thrown in there. They imply that the Justice League movies, and then the solo Momoa movie are doing well. I'm assuming that this movie was finished in production well before they knew Aquaman was going to make any money. And the joke is that in the movie, because it takes a while to animate these things, it's a stop motion crossed with CG animation. So it probably took a while to assemble that. So like 6 months ago, they were probably finished with this, and they were like, okay, well maybe Aquaman's going to be good, so we'll just make an Aquaman joke in it. That's probably what happened. There are other jokes and cultural references. There's like Elton John's Superman guy. There's glitter everywhere. There's a glitter kitty barfing. I think that's in the trailer. The evil witch lady sounds kind of like she's black. I don't think she is though. I think that's the voice that she was doing, the Queen Latifah kind of voice. I don't think it is Queen Latifah. It's just someone else like doing a voice imitation. So. But Watanabe Navi, I think is her name, which is two different things from two different movies. The Navi is from, of course, the Avatar, not the Airbender, but Avatar, the Cameron one with the Thundercat Pocahontas thing. So there's a lot of references in here. There's like a Battle Cat from Thundercats, the kitty cat, Unikitty turns into Battle Cat. There's references to various other things. They couldn't directly say that the Rex character, who was sort of like an older, more mature version of of Emmett, that he is. They couldn't say that directly that he was the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. So they scooted around it, and even during the dialogue, make reference to it, saying, "Oh, we couldn't actually use his copyrighted names." They probably could have, though. I think they could have, considering it's obviously a parody, I think they could have got Warner Brothers could have got permission from Marvel to mention that. I think they would have been okay with it. They could have done that. Why not? But they didn't. Yeah, they would have just said, yeah, it's a spoof. So, okay, we'll include Guardians of the Galaxy characters. Of course, that would have been a little confusing, though. I guess so. They didn't really want to do that because the twist. I won't give away the twist. It's a Kal Kat twist, so I can't give it away. This is yeah. So it's kind of got the same plot as the Blair Witch Project, Mousetrap Project 2, actually. Interestingly enough, with a little bit of part 3 and 4 thrown in there. But yeah, yeah, of course we were stealing it from something else. But well, yeah, we were borrowing the idea from time travel stories and general fantasy. Yeah, they should. The previews included How to Train Your Dragon 3 and what's the other two? There was like some. What was the wow, blanking on the previews. Secret Life of Pets 2. They showed another scene from it where they're trying to turn the cat. The dog is playing a cat. There was the fluffy dog is playing a cat. The fluffy cat is teaching the fluffy dog how to be a cat. And they didn't show a preview for Wonder Park. They didn't show a preview for Dragon comes out in 2 weeks. Yeah, but we'll be on another furlough then. I missed that one, but we'll have to see as we get back. So yeah, but yeah, the thing. But yeah, okay. So I'll go back to the movie. There were other previews, but I've forgotten them. So is it as good as the first Lego movie and the other ones before it? It's on a par with it, I guess. Yeah, I think the first one is more fun and more. Although the new one is more technically has technical improvements. Less Will Ferrell this time, and that's a good thing. Yeah, it has Brie Larson in it, who's going to go on to play in Captain Marvel. It's clearly what the character they were spoofing in there. But yeah, or at least one of the characters. Yeah, it's fine. It does beg some interesting questions though on my ride home. I was thinking like if all of this universe is caused by the obvious premise that the sister might be the villain, is obviously bait and switch from the beginning. Is like she can't be the villain because they're playing together. But yeah, okay, we'll give it that. But yeah. And also, what is wrong with this kid's psyche that's got him like reaching adolescence now, like 3 or 4 or 5 years later, and he's like doing this weird scenario where he's got this apocalyptic vision of the future thing. She's got a sort of tweeny vampire vision of the future with like a weird wedding going on between like the White Wedding song of like Billy Idol, the White Wedding song. I'll throw it in there. Doubt she would know who that is. Yeah, it's like what's going on? And then there's this wedding cake thing, spaceship, and kind of rips off Star Wars and other stuff. Yeah, but fondly. And yeah, so the Batman solo movie. I don't know whether that's going to happen. That is referenced in it. I guess they're referring to the Lego Batman solo movie. Will Arnett is back. So yeah. Well, it's fine. It's the critics love it and the fans will like it. Just yeah, there just wasn't hardly anybody in the theater when I saw it. It's a special screening, but maybe But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and the weird psychological strangeness of them. The premise, yeah, I can't give away the premise though. So the idea that the children cooked up this scenario that it's going to be the end of their world when it's them doing it, and then them doing the world building, that is, and then have this weird wedding thing thrown in that doesn't. Uh, yeah, I don't think. I thought maybe there was going to be something to that, and there was going to be like stepmother or stepfather or something, but no, no. That would make sense. Like if there was actually like something going on there, but not really. Yeah. No, no. They just thought it up on their own. Like, yeah. It's just an odd thing. I would think if I was playing with Legos it would be reversed, of course. If I was playing with Legos, because I'm the youngest, with one of my siblings, it would probably have been more like she would be the one destroying the city. Like it would be the other way around. Um, or if it was one of my nephews who was roughly my age, due to a half brother that's now in his 70s, seen in the videos of Round Press. Yeah, that yeah, it would be like we would be the ones breaking the Legos just for fun, like have a big Lego spaceship crash into a wall and explode. Yeah, that happens in the movie. Um, yeah, we'll film it. So basically, they've made Space Lego the movie, pretty much. This is probably what I would have done back then, but they actually made a movie with millions of dollars spent on it. Yeah, as opposed to me with a video camera when I was 16 going, I'm filming like a space Lego set getting blown up by Robotechs and Transformers. Yes. Yes. You never get too old to play with Legos. Incidentally, the Lego toy is the highest selling grossing toy in the world. Lego toy, and I'm getting this little emotional thing here. It's Emmett and the heart, the hello heart from the, yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, yeah. So they did make fun of the song, and they also made a song called "The Song That Gets Stuck in Your Head," which was very Kal Kat as well. We're gonna brainwash you with a song that'll get stuck in your head. This is the song that will get stuck in your head. What? Oh my goodness! It didn't. Not really. Brainwash. Gotta wonder what the kid's thinking if they're like pretending to be brainwashing each other while they're playing with Legos. A little odd. And marrying Batman in white spandex and stuff. Somebody's high. Maybe that Kraken glue from the first one, that rubber cement they're using. Maybe they were sniffing a little too much of that. They were like, shit. It was like an acid trip. I don't know what that's like, but it was a trip. Anyway, so it was the Lego Movie 2, and I don't want to give too much away. So yeah, 4 stars, sure, why not? It's what's 80, 85, 86%, almost 90%. Yeah, so somewhere around that, and yeah, we have a cat, kitty cat, kitty. Bye bye.